Well, let's not wait any longer for our final match of the mobile group stages. We have the Japanese and we have the Americas regional winner, Nippon Sui versus Christy. Let's go.
I'm 17 years old and I'm from Kingston, Jamaica. Representing Arsenal FC is a huge honour to me. My game plan going into the group stage is simply to win my first 2 matches and take a more relaxed approach going into my final game. I am confident that I can finish in the top 2 because I trust my skills and I know how hard I work to reach here. If I reach the World Finals, my goal is to win it.
I feel we've been a bit unfair on Christy there, obviously speaking about his intentions before the tournament. The situation he finds himself in now is very, very different to his aspirations and what he would have expected. But we will get to see our first look at Christy, the young man from Jamaica. I think we had him down as 16, but I think in the VT he said 17, so maybe he had a birthday
Happy
between...
birthday, Christy, if you were 17 recently.
Yeah, between the recent days, but he, sadly at this point, cannot find himself in the final later on. I could be wrong in saying that. Again, I'll leave that to the referees, but goes up against a man who is definitely already there, Nippon, who has passed every single test so far today.
Yeah, I think that Christy, obviously, with our first time seeing him on the stream here, it can be easy to look at the results of the games and say, yeah, look, you know, this result, obviously he got blown out this match or whatever, but I don't think people understand the difference between playing against guys in qualifiers. Obviously the talent pool is still strong, but these are all against regional winners. Do you know, they're all regional winners, they're all against guys that are at the top of their region, and it is a different skill set, it is a different skill level that they're playing against. And as his first major tournament, that might have been something that he probably wasn't fully prepared for. But obviously, you know, he could still get a result here today, which would be nice for him.
Well, he could. He's definitely a man to watch for the future, coming from Jamaica. Here is Ødegaard here, Nippon. I wonder if we'll see a bit of that showboating style here, Barry, purely based on the fact he doesn't really need to worry about this match too much.
Yeah, and I'm just after thinking there, has anyone had 9 points? Has anyone actually topped their group with all wins?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, that could be a first for the tournament as well, or for the events, the club finals across the board. So maybe Nippon is looking to chase that and say that like he was the first to do it, or the only to do it so far. But yeah, you're right. I mean, obviously there's a difference between, you know, with the showboating. I think what Nippon will be doing in this is he'll be figuring things out. He'll be trying different things with the safety blanket Harry of, listen, if I lose this game, I'm still kind of there. I'm still qualified. I'm still top of the group. Well, unless obviously with Jamorans, but then he has the head-to-head. So I do feel like that. Yeah, he will have a little bit of showboating here.
Oh, he's through here with Ebreche Eze. And for the second game in a row, he's going to have a penalty.
Again, it's a late challenge. He just misses the challenge again. And will he score this one now? I mean, chances are he will. Is he going to trust Saka again, Harry?
Oh, I wonder. No, he's changing it. He's changing it. Don't blame him.
He's taken with the goalkeeper.
Not. Come on, David
Panenka.
Raya. Surely
Panenka.
He cannot get on the score sheet here. Oh, he
straight down the middle. That's one for the history books.
The first time I've seen a goalkeeper score in an official Konami competition. That's the first time in my 6 years of doing this, Barry, I've seen that.
That's crazy. I mean, we talk about the showboating style of it, but I mean, he's in a position of power here. He can play from a position of power where he can do these things. It's just straight down the middle, and I mean, yeah, I mean, this is just, as you said, Harry, it's the first time you've seen it.
I mean,
you've seen it all, but you haven't seen that yet.
Manuel Neuer be chipped from the halfway line, not once but twice in the same match. But I've never seen a goalkeeper score from the spots. Nippon showing us all kinds of different things. David Raya on the score sheet.
I mean, now Yuki-san, you have to defend this attack first, but that could have been an unkind deflection. I feel like maybe he's wanting to put on a show. It's getting late there in Japan. He's wanting to, give us something entertaining to talk about here.
Yeah, and he has a huge following, as you said, as well, and there is a bit of a kind of a showman-esque kind of style to his content, I suppose, in that these guys are so good that they do like doing different things and testing different things and getting different clips, and we love to see it. But I mean, is there a fear of him kind of slacking back too far and taking it into the final? I don't think so, but time will tell. I mean, we'll have that narrative if he does end up losing the final, of course, but I think that he's just enjoying it now and trying to make the most out of it. He knows he's true. And for Christy, I mean, it's not a disrespectful thing. I think it's just he has to get back into this game by any means possible now as well. He look for maybe a knock on here, a corner.
There is that knock on. Straight into the hands of the goal scorer, David Ryan.
Something you didn't think you'd be saying today.
2 added minutes has
Do
been
not adjust
indicated.
your set to whatever you're watching this on. Zubimendi. Oh, that's a lovely ball to Havertz. Oh, what a finish to a brilliant move by Christy.
Well, Christy's saying here, I'm still here today. I'm not gone anywhere. I might have struggled in the earlier games, but I'm looking to beat the group leader today. It's a nice goal, Harry. It's nicely worked.
There's some fine margins in this one. That ball is picture perfect,
Perfectly weighted
onto the toe of Havertz. The finish not too bad either.
Yeah, that weighted pass just beautifully threaded through. Lovely finish.
Wonderful stuff by Christy. Right at half-time as well.
Yeah. Havertz has been very impressive today, I think. You called it in the first game, I think, as well, Harry, where you said that Havertz will have a lot to say. He has had a lot to say in these games. He seems to be like the perfect blend of strength, movement, physicality, but then when he gets the ball in those areas, he still can finish.
Yeah, a bit of technique.
The technique is there as well. So he's an interesting player to stop, especially in this format here with the Arsenal squad. He seems very dangerous.
Well, you can see as we kick off the second half exactly why so many players try to qualify to represent the Gunners at the World Championships. Kai Havertz, Eberechi, Eze, a strong back line. The likes of Ødegaard, Declan Rice in the midfield. Good fullbacks as well, Calafiori. So many good players at your disposal. Eze inside to Jesus, who just can't quite get it out of his feet. Now a chance for Christy to resume exactly how well he played at the end of the first half here to start off the second. Zubimendi on that far side. Martinelli can't bundle that one through. Good feet by Eze means the ball retains into Neapon's possession, but just like that, it's turning over left and right. Both players really going for this, nothing really to lose for either of them.
Yeah, it's sloppy, isn't it? It's a lot sloppier than what we've seen so far from Neapon, but that's to be expected. He can just take the foot off a little bit. He's doing the right thing as long as he doesn't take the foot too much off facing into the next game, because it will be a difficult one match for him.
A strike back by Saka just makes Christy second guess, and now Neapon is just waiting to see where Jesus will make his run. It was an important touch. Christy surviving. Eze just trying to twist and turn there, couldn't quite do so. We'll have to look into kind of the gambit between that Showtime Eze card and the Player of the Week, what the differences are, because obviously some players opting for that Player of the Week item, I mean, either way, as you said, the player ID is
His player ID is really,
good.
really strong this season.
So very good.
Like a lot of people watching at home will have favourite cards where they'll have their team built around different play styles, whether a card is a whole player or whether a card, different play styles in midfield, creative playmaker. But I think with some cards, it doesn't really matter their play style as much because they've got a perfect blend of skills and stats. And I think Eze does fit that mould. But you're seeing it today where you have certain positions that are coming to the fore all the time. Your Declan Rice's, how many balls he's intercepted today. Kai Havertz coming to the fore as well. The back line is superb as well.
And there we have it. That is the referee blowing the whistle for the full-time score. Neopon 1, Christy 1 in a game that was ultimately didn't make a difference to the group stage table. But for both of them, it was good to see, really, Christy come out and put his best foot forward against the player who has bested everyone else in this group so far.
Yeah, I think he was quite impressive. I mean, looking at him there, I mean, he wasn't, he didn't really do much wrong. I mean, you would like to see him again. I mean, he definitely has the talent. He definitely knows what it's about now. And I think this will stand to him. I mean, Neopon is obviously looking at winning this out completely. I think one thing that I will say is I think that this Arsenal squad is really suiting Neopon's style of play.
Yep.
You can see obviously we don't have many goals in this one. It was kind of just playing it out, but obviously this was the chance through. Again, it's that man that you said, Harry, Eze. He is the man you picked at the start of the competition. He is the man, and yes, as you said, your eyes do not deceive you. That is the goalkeeper scoring and celebrating into the camera. I think he's celebrating to me and you and Chazelle here in the studio. He's loving life.
I think so, and perhaps just a nod to Saka there, just telling him how it's done. Obviously, depends on the control scheme you're using on mobile as well. With penalties, usually it is kind of middle, left or right if you're on the traditional, but if you have kind of point and flick, you can be a bit more manual about things. But I imagine most of these players are going to be using the traditional control scheme. That was the goal in reply by Christy that just kind of turned our heads a little bit. It was really, really well done, that through ball.
Yeah, it's a lovely through ball. And again, that's another card. He has those skills to put those passes in, and then the first time shot Havertz up front is nice. I do think as well, it's an interesting point you mentioned, Harry, about the player selections. I know we don't, go into it too much, but, we try and give you little tidbits along the way when we see the cards they're using. There's definitely a big debate there, or a big kind of like conversation between Eze's cards, his Showtime cards, and magnetic feet cards. He's been brilliant on console. In this, Neopon has excelled with the more direct Eze, as you see here again with the penalty. Like, that's a position that Eze probably shouldn't be picking up, but he does because he's so good in the game. And I do feel like that is going to feature strongly, not just here in this competition with the club events, but whoever is in control of Arsenal. They have a serious talent to choose from and serious players to choose from going forward into the group or into the World Finals.